Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my weekly reading. I trust you guys have had a wonderful week and you're gearing up for the next one and for our long holiday that we're about to experience. I'd like to thank all my viewers, whether you're new to my channel or have been with me for a while. I appreciate your thumbs up, your shares, your likes, and your comments, as I do reply to each one when I get a chance. I try to do it within a week so that I'm prepared for the new ones. I'd like to thank those of you that are on my patrons page. I'll have a link up here if you guys would like to link up. I do also post cards, try to do it daily on my Instagram and Twitter. I do have links below these videos that will take you to any other site or link that I have for other pages. So please check that as well. If you'd like a private reading with me, please check my link below for my blog spot, or you can check up here. I'll have a link for all of the readings that I am offering at this moment, and I do have my address running along here where you can send me an email and I'll send you an introductory email back so that you know what I do and what I am offering for all you guys. Alright, the channeled message, remember, for last week was if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. And I have found myself yesterday falling back in old negative patterns as somebody pushed my button and they were very mean and I reacted in a way that I did not like. It's someone in the neighborhood where I live. So I realized that I am still falling back on things that I need to continue to work on. So this morning when I woke up, I asked the angels, I said, well, what do I do? Do I still continue with the same lesson, with the same message? Because obviously I'm still working through it and it may take a while, And I really felt bad. And their reply was, learn to be the light in the world that you wish to see manifest on the outside. Which, in essence, it's the card that we're going to study today, the Hermit. So I was really happy that they popped that in my head because I figured, well, that's perfect. That's perfect for what I need to do so we can continue to learn the lesson of trying to change our animalistic instincts, the way that we react when other people in a mean way try to force us to say things or do things that we really wouldn't normally do because that's not what we want to do. It's not who we are. But the attacks will continue from negative people and negative situations so that you finally learn the lesson, including myself. Because obviously I'm not there yet either. We all just have to continue to learn. We need to be more assertive as well with the plans that we have. We need to pray more. They did say that as well. You need to pray. And because through prayer you get a lot of answers, you get a lot of guidance, direction that comes to you for praying, meditating, being off by yourself and looking within to see exactly what is it that we want to do with our lives. What direction do we want to take it? There may be a spiritual teacher that comes into our lives this week to help guide us, to help give us some type of advice or help us be able to see clearly the path before us that we would be better off if we took. Because sometimes when we're looking ahead and we're trying to figure out what exactly we want to do with our lives, we'll have 3 or 4 different situations that come up that we like. Some of them will be a fantasy, a pipe dream, will get you nowhere, and then there'll be that one that's really difficult that you fear to take. And that's the one that mostly we should focus on, the one that really our heart resonates with. So that's another thing that you need to look for in this card. It's asking you to look within, to be off by yourself and look really deep as to what resonates with your true essence, with your heart, with your soul. What would make you really, really happy if you did that? Whatever that is. So for this week, we're going to become the hermit. We're not going to look for the answers so much on the outside of us, from another person, from from situations. We're going to look within and try to figure out what resonates with us so that we can follow it, so that we can be that light for others, so that we can be the light that we're looking to see on the outside of us. But we need to change it within first. We have to look within in order to be able to see it manifest on our outer world and the people around us, the situations that we are in. We need to change them within, otherwise they'll still continue to be the same on the outside. So again, for this week we're going to see in all different avenues of our lives, or categories of our life, like I like to say, the hermit is going to come in handy. This energy of peace, of a leader, of someone that shines the light for others, that's there for others, that gives a hand out to others, advice, or tries to teach them a bit more of the spiritual path. That's very difficult to learn. It takes many years and a lot of experiences that we have to go through in order to be able to then extend the hand out to others. So, the Hermit. The Hermit represents a guru, a master, a spiritual teacher, an ascended master, spirituality, looking within to find your divine center, to find your essence, and then become that which you wish to see manifest on the outer world. Give an extending hand out to others that may need you this week, that may come to you for advice, that may wish to have some kind of spiritual direction, that would like some help from you. Don't discount them. Don't turn around and say, just give them some brief explanation of what they're asking. Go deep. Go as deep as you can with whatever knowledge you have to help others, because right now in the world it's needed. There's a lot of darkness, and even if you can't see it, it's there. And we need to start vibrating a bit higher so those things don't affect us anymore. And we need to release fear, because fear will stop us. The Hermit also represents an earth sign. It represents a Virgo. So some of you may meet a Virgo this week, or someone that's very grounded, someone of an earth sign, and maybe they'll help with some type of advice in whatever area of life you may need it in. But mostly they're spiritual teachers. You may go to a place of worship and talk to someone there and see if they can help you with what you are wanting to accomplish in your life. All right, let me shuffle the cards. I do have several decks that I want to pull from. And remember, if you guys are having a hard time trying to figure out what direction to go in, that's too many cards, then you need to ask someone else. Look within. Okay. In our home and family life, where finances are concerned, health and nutrition, relationships and romance, and advice. Okay, in our home and family lives, there's something new that begins. There's a new project that will begin. You may meet again an earth sign or someone that's young. So you're being asked to pay attention to your children. Perhaps one of your children may need guidance, may need advice as to what to do, or their financial life are concerned. Maybe they'll come to you and ask you about that subject, and you need to be there for them. Don't shrug them off because you're busy or you're doing something else. Remember, we're looking within and we're being the light for someone else this week, for others, including ourselves, but others will come to us, so we'll need to assist them. So we're talking about someone that's younger in your life, friends, family, people that live with you. So pay attention to that. Maybe they want to study something. Maybe you need to give them advice as to what you see that would be the best direction that they can take. Perhaps it's your life. Maybe it's something new that you want to start studying, something to do with home. Maybe it's a home-based business or a home-based education, something that you want to start, and it's brand new. It's a new idea that you're getting. So look within and make sure that you choose something that is going to resonate with your heart. where work finances are concerned. Some of you are going to be traveling for work, or you're going to be traveling and working. Perhaps your own business. Maybe you're going to do a little bit of traveling, but yet you'll take the work with you. There is something that's ending and something new that's beginning where your work life is concerned. Look within for answers as to what they may be, what you may need to change in your life in order for something new to begin that you're truly going to love. But this signifies a cycle that ends, a lot of lessons that you have learned, and you need to change into to some other, perhaps, direction when it comes to work. Maybe there's something new that should begin. Maybe there's an ending and a big change in your life that's going to occur. So keep that in mind. In your health and nutrition, some of you are worried. Perhaps you're supposed to be exercising and you're not. Maybe you've gone to doctors and some of the tests need to be redone or rechecked, or a second opinion needs to come about, and you're worrying about certain things. Maybe you're trying to diet and it's not happening. You need to relax. Some of these fears that you have, or your health is concerned, or nutrition, is unfounded. It's just in your head. They're just struggles that you're going through to help you focus on what you truly need to do and help you go ahead and start doing it. Once you start working on your health or working on nutrition, going back to visit doctors again, getting second opinions, and you'll see that everything will work out, but you need to release the fear. Again, fears are attacking us this week. It's not going to be easy. Relationships and romance, you guys are going to be traveling perhaps, and maybe you're going to meet someone of a fiery nature, or someone that you'll meet while you're joining up with others to do certain things, either trips or go to celebrations. Some of you are looking at the ships that you have put out, the seeds you've put out that are leaving, so you're letting some people go from the past situations, relationships that didn't work out. You're finally releasing all those energies and you're watching them go, because you want to start something new with someone else. You want to join up with others, do different things in your life. So the past is going to become that, just the past, and you're going to look back into the past to see the mistakes that you've done or the situations that you've gone through that have been very painful, that you perhaps see as a mistake, but truly it isn't. It's a lesson. So you're going to learn from these lessons from the past so that you don't repeat them, and you're going to start doing something new, some new passions that are going to come about that perhaps will open it up for you so you meet new people. If you are in a relationship with someone, then you're going to be looking back into the past, the lessons that you have learned, so that you don't repeat them with the people that you are with now, so that it's something new changes, something changes, so that you can start something new with the people that you are already teamed up with. And it'll be passionate things. It'll be things that can lead you down a new path. Perhaps you're going to travel with your significant other this week or sometime this month in June. So keep that in mind. Maybe you're thinking about going to a faraway place. You're going to take them with you. You're going to have a lot of fun. So please do, because this is a fire sign. This represents fun, passion, something new that begins, and you'll be doing it with other people. So enjoy yourselves this week, people. The advice card, or the outcome card, is judgment. So it's something that dies away and something new that begins. So it's a new cycle that you're starting, something wonderful that's going to begin in your life, and it's brought on by justice. It's brought on by karma. It's a calling that you're having. So it's a revival of something that begins, something new in your life that you should have been doing a long time ago, perhaps. Maybe it's a spiritual revival. You're awakening to something new, and it has something to do with spirit, because it's the angels that are calling you out to do so. So it's a new path that you're embarking on, something new that you are learning, something new that is beginning in your life, and it's all brought on by you looking within this week, being able to guide others, to help them when it comes to all areas of your life. Okay, let's see what the indigo angels have to say. Nature. It's a good thing for you guys to get out in nature. Spend some time in nature. Sit by a tree. The hermit also represents spending time outdoors, or being off by yourself, going to places where you'll be alone so no one disturbs you and you can commune with nature. There's a connection with nature. There's energy in nature that we need to grab, that we need to harness so that we can get our downloads from the divine, so that we can feel connected to Mother Earth again. We need to harness the energy that lives outside, because when we're indoors all of the time, it's not good for us. It's not healthy. We need the sunlight in order to absorb that vitamin D into our skin, into our bones, our cells. We need that. We need the energy that comes from the outdoors. So spend time outdoors this week. It's very important for all of you. Okay. I have several decks out today. I want to give messages to you guys. So there's new studies that are beginning in your life, guys. There's cycles that are ending. It may bring you a bit of discomfort or sleepless nights, not knowing what direction to take, but by looking within, perhaps going to a place of worship and really, really looking within, going deep. Maybe someone will talk to you out of the blue and give you some new information that comes to you. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be teaming up with others to do so as well, and it's a just outcome. It's something that's supposed to happen in your life. It's karmic. It's time for you to do so. And the angel of peace has come out to remind you that peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Being the light that you wish to see in others, that you wish to see everywhere else, is what's going to help us get through. Looking within and knowing that peace is the only thing that is real. It brings love to all. And there's the dove from the divine we're being blessed this week with peace. With being able to see it, with being able to see the new path, the way forward, so that we can bring some peace and tranquility into our lives, because it's needed. And there's a lot of things that we need to disconnect from that's exterior to us. TV, the hype, the publicity from the political nonsense that's going on in our country. It's ridiculous, but I hear people say, well, we need to choose the lesser of the two evils. What is that? Why do we have to continually choose the lesser of the two evils? Can't there be one that stands out because they're not evil? Why do we have to think in those terms? It's unbelievable. Anyway, here's my angel answers deck, guys. So think of something that you want answered. And let's see what the angels say. They've already told me to tell you to pray, to be assertive. Remain positive. So whatever you're asking for, you need to remain positive, because the answers will come. You need to look within and you will find them. Forgiveness. This is very important in our lives. In order to achieve what we want to achieve, we must forgive ourselves and others, because this is an energy that blocks us from moving forward in a positive direction. So forgiveness has to come first before we can move forward. I have a special shout out to one of my family members. That I had a family dinner last night with some of my friends and family, and I'd like to give a special shout out to my sister. Messages from our loved ones. Here was the first message that came through for you. Don't be afraid. There are some things that are bringing fears into your mind because of the unknown. And I do know what she is talking about. And just to let you know that not to be afraid of the things that are coming, the things that have occurred, what you see around you that's changing. Don't be afraid, because it's brought on by Spirit. It's brought on by those that love you. Now she has no pain. Everything is fine where she is. The flowers are beautiful. The colors are wonderful, very bright. She's very happy. Maybe put some yellow tulips in your home to bring her energy around. I am with the rest of the family. So you can only picture who they are, and know that she is not alone. You're never alone. And just know that they're happy. They're happy together. So you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to worry about, and the messages are very clear. So I hope you're listening to this reading today. Know that I love you, and I love everyone else on my channel, everyone that's watching. Guys, thank you for listening to my channel. Have a blessed week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.